I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here inside the Hub Culture Pavilion in Davos. Pleased to be joined by a fellow Californian. Can I call you that?
You can, I suppose.
Christopher Mikkelsen. Now, you're the co-founder and co-CEO of REFUNITE. And what you do is reunite refugees with their families through technology.
Correct.
Tell me how you do that.
So we would enter a country like Kenya with partners, Ericsson and Safaricom in this case, and with our partners triangulate areas that hold large numbers of refugees. This could be in refugee camps or specific urban areas, and then we distribute large-scale SMS campaigns to every inhabitant, informing them that if they've lost track of family, they can engage with us through an SMS or a call center or through the web. And we then capture their data. Who are they? Who are they looking for? Where did they last see family? And then we begin the matching process up against our databases to see if we have their family members. And this process we then repeat across multiple countries, matching the migratory patterns of the refugees that we assist. So if it's Somalis, we'll work in Somalia, we work in Kenya, we'll be in Ethiopia, and we'll work with our partners in each place to capture this and then hopefully, in many cases, help them to find their missing children, siblings, parents, and so on.
Tell me a story about somebody that you've reconnected and how it worked.
Well, I think one of my favorites, but also one of the hardest, was between two Congolese sisters that have been separated for 16 years. A militia attacked the city or the village they were living in the Congo, and they fled to each side. And Estelle was the one that we started working with, whom we met in Nairobi, and she explained to us how she'd lost track of most of her family and how she'd been seeking her sister. And we got her registered onto the platform, and within maybe 25 minutes of searching, located someone that we thought could be her sister with her. She was assisted at our offices, and it turned out to indeed be her sister. And it turned
within
out
how long?
About 25 minutes. We have about 750,000 refugees in our platform,
Wow.
and we try to filter through and go through various points of saying, okay, well, age, ethnicity, tribe, and so on and so forth, and narrow down the search. But what made it especially both wonderful and heartbreaking was that after these 16 years of separation, when we reached her sister and they began speaking with one another, we discovered that they were living 5 kilometers apart in Nairobi and had been for 5 years.
Wow.
And it just shows that the distance is relative. It doesn't matter if it's 5,000 kilometers or 5 for that matter. It is the access to information or lack thereof that the refugees we assist really face that make the distances almost unsurmountable if we do not assist them in the core of it.
And it sounds to me like you may be able to find new migration patterns of where refugees are moving just purely by the fact that you see them when they start to leave Bangladesh because of the floods or whatever it is. Is that something that you've noticed?
We will see an uptick in various places after natural disasters or conflicts. We do not see them as a sort of a predictive analysis because they will not register with REFUNITE until after they've left and lost track of their families. That being said, as we now are approaching 1 million people communicating through our platform, we're beginning to look at various ways that we can capture some of this information and help inform the rest of the communities of refugees, of the displaced in various countries, but also the organizations working to help them with information we can feed to them that will help refugees help themselves and help us as a community help them better and more efficiently.
You're also working with refugees who are in camps, who have some time on their hands and who would like some income. Tell me what you're doing.
We're currently trialing a pilot project where we are employing refugees to tag images for AI algorithmic training. So for example, very simply, we will distribute 10,000 pictures of giraffes to 400 people, and then they will each verify if this image indeed contains a giraffe. And this in turn helps the companies train their algorithms to say, yes, we are indeed on the path to detect whether this is a giraffe or not. But the beauty of it is that we can come in at a low market rate and we can actually employ refugees to a point where we can have them make more money than they would today at a point of only carrying out 3 hours of work and possibly get up to earning multiple dollars for that. And in a world where the majority still live off of about $1.50 to $2 a day, this is a significant boost. And it plays well to the spirit of REFUNITE, which is really trying to make ourselves invisible in helping others by providing a platform that empowers them to make decisions on their own in terms of finding family. And if we can get to a stage where we can work with enough large-scale companies that need images tagged, where they can then feed this in to help the refugee economies, and host economies for that matter, I think we'd be at a great stage of finding a sustainability and helping towards what I find to be the most important, which is to re-empower and provide dignity for folks to come back on footing by their own devices.
And tell me just a little bit about the financial side of that. If you've left your home, you may not have a bank account. How does that work? Is it all mobile banking?
Very early stages for us to trial this with the UNHCR in Kenya and a few others. At present stage, we are working through mobile airtime. So that's a tradable commodity in many of these places. At the same time, as we move forward, we're looking at various ways that we can compensate. Blockchain for us is interesting because it helps us build out the profiles of our people into an immutable state that we can then sort of work around. It will also help us transfer currencies to people that they can then spend in off-grid places such as refugee camps if of course we have an off-ramp for that currencies to exist.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Christopher. Fascinating speaking to you about what you're doing.
My pleasure.
I'm Edie Lush with Hub Culture here in Davos.